For days, nothing was said. Then Cleetus McFarland spoke, saying his silence ends now. His words came after a plane crash that killed Greg Biffle and his family. Soon after, police reported a break-in at Biffle's home. As details came out, many asked what just happened. For McFarland, the moment felt final. He said, "I'm done staying quiet." Greg Biffle was 55 years old. He had raced in NASCAR for many years. He won races in the Cup Series and earned championships in the Truck and Xfinity Series. After retiring, he stayed involved in racing and aviation. According to reports, the crash happened on December 18, 2025, shortly after the aircraft returned toward the airport. Emergency crews responded, but no one survived. Not long after the crash, Cleetus McFarland spoke publicly about how Greg Biffle's death affected him. McFarland, whose real name is Garrett Mitchell, had worked closely with Biffle in recent years. Biffle helped guide McFarland as he worked toward racing goals in NASCAR-related series. Their relationship went beyond business. McFarland described Biffle as a mentor. In a video released after the crash, McFarland said he seriously thought about quitting racing. He said the loss made him stop and rethink everything. He explained that the plan they had been working toward suddenly felt uncertain. At that moment, McFarland said he did not know if continuing in racing was the right choice. McFarland said that after taking time away, he began thinking about what Biffle would have wanted. He stated that Biffle supported the idea of him racing at the highest level possible. McFarland said that decision helped him move forward. He later confirmed plans to continue racing and aim for future NASCAR-related events, including races connected to Daytona. While the racing world was still processing the plane crash, new information came out in early January 2026. Authorities in Iredell County, North Carolina, reported a burglary at Greg Biffle's home in Mooresville. The break-in happened on January 8, according to the sheriff's office. Deputies said the house was empty at the time. Investigators reported forced entry into the home. They said a safe inside the house was accessed. About $30,000 in cash was taken. Law enforcement also confirmed that firearms, a backpack, and racing memorabilia were stolen. Deputies stated that the last known security check of the home happened the day before the burglary. Officials said no suspects had been arrested at the time of reporting. The sheriff's office said detectives were reviewing evidence and following leads. They also said the investigation was active. Authorities did not release names of possible suspects or details about how the crime was carried out. The burglary drew attention across the NASCAR community. Several drivers and racing figures reacted after the report became public. One driver posted a short message hoping those responsible would be caught. No further official comments were released by the family at that time. In his video, McFarland said he stepped back from racing activity after the crash. He said the situation required distance before making decisions. During that time, no new racing plans were announced. He later said the pause allowed him to think about future events connected to his racing path. According to racing reports, McFarland planned to compete in multiple ARCA Menard Series events during the 2026 season. These included races at Daytona, Talladega, Kansas, and Michigan. He said these steps were part of the same path he discussed with Biffle before the crash. Authorities stated that both investigations, the plane crash and the burglary, were ongoing. No final findings had been released. Law enforcement said updates would be shared if new information became available. Subscribe for more verified NASCAR news. Share your thoughts on Cleetus McFarland in the comments. Like the video, and share it with others who follow racing.